So this is like a pop country album, basically.
Yeah, I don't really listen to country music, but
me neither.
It was different. I like a couple songs in there.
Yeah.
That I could really vibe to. That Getaway Love was kind of nice.
Okay.
What was it? Leave Me Right Now was not bad.
That one's got like kind of like an EDM sort of breakdown.
Yeah. That Getaway Love too got kind of like a little bit of island Jamaican hip hop ish vibe to it.
Right. There's a lot of sort of genre bending going on.
Yeah, and I kind of like that new country wave going on where they're not afraid to mix different things and they're not afraid to try different things. It's pretty dope. Even wasn't Taylor Swift at one point categorized as country?
I feel like she started out as country.
She started out, right?
Yeah.
Because when you first started, that's pretty much what I thought people were saying. Taylor Swift, country artists and stuff like that. But now,
not anymore. No, she's like fully like pop now.
She's fully pop. But yeah, life. I found out about him. I mean, you told me about him, Thomas Rhett. I asked Nick if he knew it, and Nick knew.
Our friend Nick.
I mean, he.
Oh yeah, he's like a country guy.
Yeah,
I forgot about that. Yeah.
So he definitely knew about him.
Is he a Thomas Rhett fan?
Yeah, he said he likes him. He's really good, and we started talking about him, and that album is actually not bad. I can see why it was the number one album. You say on Billboard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see why it was the number one album. I wonder how many copies he sold though.
Yeah, I don't know. The Billboard charts. I mean, they don't give a count of how many albums are sold, and they're also not based entirely on album sales. They like factor in streaming and shit too. So yeah, it's complicated now.
I guess Jay-Z did change everything.
Yeah, I mean, the whole industry is like fucking weird.
Yeah, I mean, prior to that, they weren't counting streams as like
right. That was what changed it. Was
yeah, pretty much when he did the album. Which album was that? The one before 444.
Was it Magna Carta Holy Grail?
Yeah,
that one?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because he had sold it, do you remember, to
was it Sprint? It was Sprint, right.
And since 1 million users already downloaded, so it was
right, and then it didn't chart.
And that didn't count
right.
it.
Right.
But now that, Billboard is changing it, the ways that it counts now, the stuff. So it was pretty much after Jay-Z's album that they started changing the way they do business and the way they count stuff.
Yeah.
Which I think is pretty cool. And even in his new interview that he did on his Tidal, he did say, the industry's changing. The way people listen to music has changed. And so Billboard and other corporation needs to change the way that, they count their streaming service. I mean, their album sales in different ways that people listen to music. Because I mean, if a 1 million people download your albums,
right,
you don't need to have a physical copy now.
Right.
I don't remember the last time I went to Best Buy to buy an actual CD.
I do still buy actual CDs, but I'm just weird like that.
Yeah, my girlfriend does that. I mean, she doesn't do that anymore. I remember the last album she bought was the Lupe album.
His most recent one?
Yeah, she buys Lupe. She's a big fan of Lupe Fiasco, so she buys album and doesn't even take them out the wrapper.
So they like don't lose their value.
Yeah, but I'm like, come on. Let's be serious.
Well, then you keep the sticker where it says, including the hit single, Feel Me or whatever.
But,
I always take a picture of that because I don't want to forget what the important songs were.
Really?
Yeah.
Ugh. The last album I've ever bought was what? What's the last album I bought? I think it was the Jay-Z and Kanye joint.
Watch the Throne?
Yeah, Watch the Throne.
Yeah.
I think that was the last album I bought.
Did you get like the deluxe version where it was in that crazy like
so.
DaVinci case or whatever?
Yeah. But that was like the last one too, and that was it.
That makes sense as the one that would be like, to break the camel's back.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
I got to pay for this crazy ass shit.
With streaming service too, you have Spotify, iTunes, and Tidal. With all these streaming services, I mean, what's the point of buying a whole album now? You could just get the songs that you like, and that's it. Make a playlist, go to the gym, and rock it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, Thomas Rhett, I think that was a good album. I mean, again, country's not my cup of tea.
Right.
But it was definitely a good breathe what's it, a breath of fresh air to listen to something different.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not opposed to changing, so it was good. Thank you for suggesting that, because I definitely found a new artist, and I got a couple of songs that I saved and I vibe to now.
Cool, perfect.
So thanks, Thomas.
I wasn't crazy about it myself. I sort of liked some of it. I liked the song "Life Changes." I thought
Life
Changes
was
catchy.
Good. I like that.
I guess I sort of felt like, I don't listen to a lot of country either. It seemed like I felt like if I did listen to a lot of country, this would sort of seem samey. Like it's part of a lot of like sounds or sort of styles that have been done in other places, but it's obviously also like incorporating stuff from outside country and sort of. But I also feel like there's stuff that I like genres or media, like certain kinds of rap or like horror movies and stuff, where I can listen to or like see something that I know is not particularly inventive or new, but I still enjoy it because it's just the kind of thing that I like.
Yeah, definitely.
So I can't, begrudge something that's operating in that lane either.
Nah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, kind of the same way also. Like I said, this one was new. It was just a little breath of fresh air to listen to. Life Changer was definitely good. That was one of the tracks that I saved.
Yeah, it's got those like Dr. Dre plucked strings.
Yeah, in the beginning and stuff, and then the beat drops. But sometimes that album also, I didn't feel like it was for my gender. I don't know if I could.
You felt like this was for the ladies.
Yeah, pretty much. Because like even my girlfriend and I, we talk about this. Like she's like, you don't like Beyonce? I'm like, it's not like I don't like Beyonce, but I don't think Beyonce makes music for me. Beyonce is all about women empowerment and stuff like that, which is good.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna sit down and listen to an entire Beyonce album and put a ring on it. Or
right. You're not a lady who needs to get in formation.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
No, I want the women to get in formation, but it's not for me.
Yeah.
So that album, again, I think it was more towards the women. More, his messages were more about, even the titles. Listen, "Marry Me,"
right?
"Life Changes," "Sweetheart,"
"When You Look Like
a Stranger," "Getaway Love," 16, "Craving You," "Unforgettable." Like all those titles are pretty much,
Yeah, they're all like love songs and stuff.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. But again, if you love country and you're a girl, you're a woman, I'm pretty sure you'll be vibing to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of my female country fans listening to the podcast out there, we recommend Thomas Rhett's Life Changes.
Yeah, you'll find something in there that you like, you can relate to, whether you're craving something or you have somebody in your life that's unforgettable, or somebody that you would like to marry, or you having a smooth summer. That's all titles.
Or you're a renegade of some sort.
Yeah, pretty much.
You live in a grave. That one maybe doesn't work. But.
Yeah, no. When you look like that,
Yeah, everyone looks like something.
Pretty much. So, it's not bad. It's not bad. Good job, Thomas. Good job.
Good on you.
Yeah.